welcome back to Golden Dice Podcast. And as you can tell, looking good. Had some issues with the camera setting it back up after the PQ stream, but we got another box from Fantasy Flight Games, Gamegenic, Asmodee, and very excited. This is a bigger box than set 2 and 3. So excited. Also different design. The last one you might have seen on our podcast is really just like that all black texture all over, but now we even got little different designs on the side. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up. So we even got a layer on the top part. This is new, and we've got the casual album. 18 pockets. 18. And we're gonna go ahead and pop this open, because I know many of you, as well as myself, am excited to see these binders. These are brand new with set 4. Oh, it's already feeling great. So we got the basic one with the, the set 1 sleeves and also just the card backs. But then we got the Chimera on the back, which I believe is a different art than the base one. So, we're looking at a potential prestige. And then boom, cards can go right in. This is definitely great. I mean, if you're looking for a Star Wars specific binder like this, I don't think you can go wrong with the Gamegenic one as well. Wow. Okay. We've got the new Premium Token Pro, right? The 1 and 3, 5 and 10s. Set of 55 tokens in here. We'll crack that open in a second. And then we, of course, have 2 mats. We got the extra wide game mat, and then we got the base one with the fire spray. So we got the extra wide with the gold leader art. We got this 2 spotlight decks. We have a pre-release kit. We have sleeves. We got the It's a Trap, the Akbar, and we got the orange ones, I guess you could say. And then maybe they gave us more packs. They did. We've got 6 loose packs and a soft crate with Captain Phasma on it. Can we see what's on the back? On the back is the First Order, and then the token box is the First Order Stormtrooper as well. So, I mean, this is already looking more. We got 1 extra pack. We got a extra large mat. We got the binder. And then the rest of it, I believe, should be similar. So we'll take these out because we're going to do the packs last. I probably won't take the game mat out because oh no, there's premium stitching. So maybe we do want to see that as a premium. All right, we'll see the stitching. We're going to open up the XL mat because this is a new product line for them. The XL in regards, right? The Fed's Fire Spray has the markings on it of a play area, so it's kind of like the Death Star from set 1. And then they also had set 2, or set 3 one. I believe the Speed Biker Chase had that on there. I'm even going to shift this out a little bit. Oh man, that looks good. So it's even wider. I don't know how far we can tell, but the Gamegenic mat stops right here, and then we have some extra space as well. So definitely nice and wide. Plenty of play area for those of you that maybe get too many ground units, but maybe now we'll get too many space units. Got the initiative, the deck, the discard pile, all that good stuff. So yeah, and that art pops right off. And I do love the stitch. And what's nice is that they did mention it doesn't pop up. So one of the things that they mentioned is like when you're taking cards off normally of stitch playmats, they come up a little bit, so then you're chipping your cards or your sleeves, but these, as you can see, I'm even pushing down a little bit on it, and it's not catching. So, I mean, I think that's going to be a great add. And anybody that's interested in a stitch playmat would recommend that. Battle Droid, you can get out of here. Oh, there's even more sleeves. So we got the premium art sleeves of Akbar, of It's a Trap, and then we got the leaders. So they'll... Obviously, we're going to do some gameplay soon, and there's the sleeves for them perfectly. But we're going to take a peek into these. As you know, these are new. Oh, and we get a booster pack in here. So we get 14 booster packs. That's pretty sick. I forgot about that part. There's our pack. We got R2 on it. As always, it comes with some pop-out tokens for you to get going on your gameplay right away. Oh. It's like it's at the bottom. You gotta go all the way down to get it. And you will get the hyperspace versions in the pre-release kit, as we have in the past. So yeah, you will get your leader, you'll get your base, you're going to get 3 experience and 3 shield, and there's no token generator in here, I believe. So you're not going to get the X-Wing or the TIE Fighters. There are some reprints, but they did want to point out that if it does say the original set, it's not an official reprint now that we know with rotation. So just because Clone Deserter and Greedo are in this starter deck doesn't mean that they are reprinted within set 4 and will be legal when set 1, block 1 rotates out. They will still be all gone from that. So let's see if we can find our starter cards. I love that Akbar's in there. Love Ezra too, Boshik. We got the Shuttle. We got the Falcon. We got Chewie. For a second, I was like, did I get 4 and never tell me the odds? There's that beautiful artwork. So there's all the starter cards for Han as well. Chewie, I'm very, very excited for. I mean, these decks do look like they are a cut above the previous starters, which I'm very excited to see. And of course, we're going to open the pack. Now, I know we got a lot of these. Oh, I got a Hyperfoil in the back already. A lot of these were spoiled by German and Italian, so, you know, we might still be able to see some of the bases, or some of the bases as I look at the base. Some of the cards in English version as well. So we got Cloud City, City in the Clouds. Seems perfect to me. Generic base. We got the Zygerian, the Vulture Droid, Gorilla, K-Turn, that thing. Bunker Defender. While you control a vehicle unit, this unit gains Sentinel. It's a 1-cost 2-1. Crackshot V-Wing. It's a 2-2 Republic Vehicle Fighter. When played, if you control no other fighter units, deal 1 damage to this unit. We've seen the Ace. We've seen the A-Wing. We've seen Krennic. Sweep the Area is new, I believe. Return up to 2 non-leader units in the same arena with combined power 3 or less to their owner's hand. Clone Combat Squadron. 4-cost 3/3. This unit gets +1/+1 for each other friendly unit in space. And we got a rare, the Pantoran Starship Thief, which we've seen. Ooh, dedicated Wingman. This might be new. I don't know. The art looks insane with the foil on it. And Kyle's killing it as always. Create 2 X-Wing tokens. And then there's our Han Solo pack. I am going to keep the other packs together because we're going to do a little bit of sealed with them, with the homies. So I'm not going to separate them necessarily, but obviously we're still going to open those packs because we're going to open them. And same thing, I'll just kind of skim through the Boba leader pack just to make sure something doesn't happen like last time where we're missing some of our some of our cards. Ollie Giant, love to see that. Again, same thing with the First Order. We got our TIE Bombers in here, 5th Bro, P-38s. Houndstooth, we got our starters in here, right into Bosk. Fire Spray. And it should be no disintegrations, should be the next one. Love Daring Raid. Forced show. Boom. We got 3 of each. Love to see that. Very excited. I think all those cards are pretty playable. Bosk maybe the most question mark around it, but tokens as always. Boom. 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 Appreciate you coming out, Vader. What did we get? We got Lando. Get the Shield Generator Complex on Endor. We have seen the Swarming, we've seen the Black Squadron, seen Sith. We've seen the Heavy Fighter, I believe. Have seen that. This one is new. MC-30 Assault Frigate, 5.5, Overwhelm, Raid 1, Rebel Vehicle, Capital Ship. Outer Rim Outlaws is new, I believe. 3/3/3, shielded. Underworld Bounty Hunter. We've seen the Ark, seen Trace, seen Leia, seen Cham, seen Relentless, seen the Shuttle. So there we go from that. I'm going to set these aside. Oh, also, I didn't even jump into the premium before we get into all that stuff. Ooh! Oh, they're loose, baby. Boom. I mean, 5, 10. I mean, that's just like the biggest 1, 3. Boom, boom. These things are going to be great. They even got a little bit more engraving on there, it looks like. Got the Lucasfilm. But then, I mean, other than that, it is just standard of what you saw in the first packet of these, right? You got like 5 XP tokens. You'll get like 5 shield tokens. Boom, boom, boom. Maybe I should have done this last, so I didn't have to pick everything up. It looks like you get 6 experience, 7 experience, 5 reminder, 4 shield, and then a whole bunch of damage. It even says there 1 initiative, 2 epic actions, 4 shields, 7 XP, 5 reminder. Which are these? 18 damage counters. There's 12 1/3s, and there are 6 of the 5 10s. And then you have 18 different modifiers. There's 6 of the +1/+1, 4 of the -1/-1, and then 3 of the +0/+1, and 5 of the +1/+0. And so those are all the Gamegenic ones. If you want double-sided tokens and you like Gamegenic and you've been waiting, now is your time to shine. All right, we will hop into the pre-release. As always, tokens, and we get a little deck pod, and just like quick deck building instructions for new players. Pre-release is a great time to jump in. There's my box divider that I use every set. Goes right into my box to help do it. And like I said, hyperspace leaders. Hyperspace Han Solo and Django. I very much like that they swapped to just the hyperspace of it. Makes it just seem a little bit easier to keep track of. We'll put that down here. We'll keep these leaders here. So we'll kind of try to talk through a little bit of like what a seal might look like, but really we're just looking for the cards on this end. We'll keep these because we'll probably actually no, we'll set them off to the side. We got Poe and a security complex. Ooh, the Ski Speeder. When played, deal 3 damage to this unit. It is a ground unit, a 3/4. So if you have a way to heal it, that could be a 3/7. Obi-Wan, Rose. We've seen the Rogue class. Republic Y-Wing, a 1-cost 1/3 Republic vehicle fighter. We've seen that. We just saw that. Fire. Seen this. We saw the War Juggernaut. Jam Community. I got a rare. A rare base. Ripperoni. You never want to see that in your shield. Look at opponent's hand and discard an event from it. We like to see Jam Communications in hyperspace already, too. Yeah, and then we got Nabat and we got a Boba Fett. Boba Fett's unit, the rare. Boom. Major, Von, Reg, Dagger, Corellian. This is reprinted. Barrel Roll, I believe, is Mos Eisley, by the way, on Tatooine. Barrel Roll, I believe, is new. Attack with the space unit. After completing this attack, you may exhaust the space unit. We've seen that. We saw that. Focus Fire. Choose a unit. Each friendly vehicle unit in the same arena deals damage equal to its power to that unit. I believe that is new. We've seen Red Squadron, seen Direct Hit, seen Tarkin. Retrofitted Airspeeder. 3/6 ambush. While this unit can attack space units. Interesting. While attacking a space unit, though, it gets -1, -0. And it costs 5. Gold Leader. We've seen Moff. And then this is interesting, because again, you can get the starter cards, starter exclusive ones, in the packs now, but they are going to be very rare. But here we are, we got a foil, no disintegrations. So that was a Von Reg pack. Ooh, another Hyperfold back. This one we got Luke, City in the Clouds we've seen. Hopeful Volunteer, just a 2-cost 1/3 Rebel Pilot. And then you can equip them for 2, +1, +3. I believe this is new as well. X-34 Land Speeder, a 2/3 Ambush, 2-cost Fringe Vehicle Speeder. Celestin Spacer, 1/1 for 1, Piloting 1, 1/1 Fringe. Seems like a solid draft pilot if you're looking for more. We got a Light Cruiser, I believe is new as well. 4/6 Ambush, Raid 1 Fringe Vehicle Capital Ship, and it is a space unit. We've seen the turret, seen that. Perimeter ATRT, 3/5 Sentinel for 4. Insurgent Saboteur, 6-cost ground unit, aggression, 6/5 Rebel Trooper Saboteur. On attack, you may defeat and upgrade. We've seen that. We have seen that. Apology accepted. Defeat a friendly unit. You may give 2 experience tokens to a unit. Which I believe we saw this yesterday, but that's one of the English translations. And then Decimator of Dissidents, 3/5 Imperial Vehicle Transport. If you dealt indirect damage this phase, this unit costs 1 less, so it could come out for 3, and it has Overwhelm. And we got a rare base again, but we got a Hyperfoil, the Patrollers, create a TIE Fighter token. So 2 rare bases in 3 packs is really not what you want to see in a limited pool already. But no disintegration is actually kind of spicy, the fact that you can get starter cards. People might not expect that. But we got Rio Durant on the Nadari Dockyards. We have seen that, This is new. Indoctrinated Conscript, 1-cost, 1/2, just villainy. You can pilot for 1 as a 1/2 as well. Seems fine. We've seen that. We have seen that. Seen that. I don't know if we saw the System Shock. Defeat a non-leader upgrade attached to a unit. If you do, deal 1 damage to that unit. 5-cost 4/7 Separatist. We've seen that. We've seen that. Yeah, we just saw that on stream. John played that, I believe. Nothing too crazy from your pack, Rio. One of these days we will hit a showcase, I swear. Feed. Naboo. We got Rose. We saw that earlier. I believe this is new. The Hover Tank. 5/3 Fringe Vehicle Tank. Has Sentinel for 4. I believe this was spoiled just recently, but it's a 2-cost 2/2 Grit Naboo Vehicle Fighter. Obviously by itself is kind of terrible. Grit on a 2 health unit. Occupier Siege Tank. Did we know this was a guy? I didn't realize that was getting reprinted. We got the Strike Crafts, a 2/3 Sentinel for 3. First Fly Casual, I believe, as well. Ready a vehicle unit. It can attack bases for this phase. We've seen that. And then this might be new. Jedi Light Cruiser, a 6/7 Jedi Republic Vehicle Capital Ship. But does nothing when it's played. Alright, last pack of our pre-release box. We got another Poe, and we got Chopper Base. Chopper Base is being reprinted. Diversion, I believe, is new. Give a unit Sentinel for this phase. Seen the Guerrilla Homestead Militia reprinted. We've seen that. We have seen that. Prepare for Takeoff reprinted. Ooh, Jarek Yeager. He's from Resistance, by the way. A 2/3 Piloting for 2. While you control a ground unit and a space unit, attached unit gains Sentinel and you have +2/+2. And Resistance Pilot. Yeah. Ooh, we like to see Hyperspace L3. I think the artwork looks fantastic on that. Lightspeed Assault, I believe, is new. Defeat a friendly space unit and deal damage equal to its power to an enemy space unit. If you do, deal indirect damage equal to the enemy unit's power to its controller. Can't dig that. And then Apology Accepted, which we just saw. Alright, so those are our 6 from the pre-release. I'm going to keep them all together. I'm going to bring out these. And then just the soft crate to look through. We got Rio again. Have seen it. We just talked about it. Banshee, love to see that. Mist Hunter. Oh, we got a legendary. Darth Vader. This is my pool, guys. I'm going to put him like right below just to see it. So we got a legendary. We are 9 packs in. And we got a legendary. Phasma on a hyperspace Nadari Dox. Saw that. Fire Trooper. Piercing Shot. I don't know if we've seen this. Defeat all shield tokens on a unit. Deal 3 damage to it. We saw the frigate. Time of the reinforcements. I think we saw choose an opponent for every 2 resources they control. Create an X-Wing token and give it Sentinel for this phase. Scene Cham. And we got another Boba, which is nice. I have not counted first order, so I don't even know. Where did I just put them? I don't even know how good Phasma will be in this pre-release kit. We got Vader Leader in that. We saw them earlier. We saw the Adepts. We saw Focus Fire. Determined Recruit, I think, might be new. Just 2 cost 3/1. Pilot for 2. +3, +1. Hey! Honda Onaka. This is a new card. Honda Onaka 3/3/5. Double blue. Vigilance. Yeah. 4 cost ground unit. 3/5 underworld shielded. On attack, you may take control of a non-pilot upgrade on a unit and attach it to a different eligible unit. That is super interesting. Whoa. Hey, we got a new legendary, guys. Look at that. We're on the up and up. We're on the up and up. Whew. That's cool. All right, now we got Luke on Nadari Dox. Attack run. Attack with 2 space units, 1 at a time. I believe that is new. Out of the airlock, I think we saw that. 5 cost, give a unit -5, -5. We have seen that, have seen that. Ooh, this might be new. 4 cost. Resistance Blue Squadron, 3/4. When played, you may deal damage to a unit equal to the number of friendly space units. 4 cost. Clear. Oh, did we? I don't know if we saw this art yet. Did we? I don't know. Face off. If no player has taken initiative this phase, you may ready an enemy unit. If you do, ready a friendly unit in the same arena. We saw Lightspeed, and then here is a foil Fetz Fire Spray. As we've talked about the starters being eligible to be in here. Man, I want to like rush and finish this so I can show off the new leader. Hey, we got Kaz. I love that. Hyperspace Kaz too. Resistance Headquarters. Love that. Have seen it. I don't remember if we have. Punch it. Attack with the vehicle. Gets +2. Hyperspace Swarmy. I believe this is new as well. Prototype TIE Advanced. A 4/3 Imperial Vehicle Fighter. All wings report in, I believe, is new as well. Exhaust up to 2 friendly space units. For each unit exhausted this way, create an X-Wing token. I believe no. ATDP Occupier, 3/4 Imperial Vehicle Walker. This unit costs 1 less for each damaged ground unit, and it has Overwhelm. Talked about Yarrick earlier. Hyperfoil Corellian Freighter. You don't love to see it. Do love to see Ahsoka, though. Very excited to get her. And then we got Lando and Chopper. We've seen that. Scene diversion. We talked about that earlier. That has been spoiled. Yeah, that was BB-8. And then Tam Rivora. I think it's, I don't know how you say it. I don't know. Is she from Inferno? No, that's First Order. Searching for a purpose. 3 cost. Vigilance, Villainy, 2/5, Piloting for 2. Attach unit gains on attack, give an enemy unit -1/-1. And she's +2/+2 as a pilot. Cool. Alright, so those are all of our packs. And then, yeah, just the last thing we've got is our Gamegenic deck pod, which I have a soft spot for. I love their actual deck pod, the nice ones, the showier ones, but I have a soft spot for these, for the soft crates. So yeah, we got Phasma, Star Wars First Order on the back, and as we saw on the case, this should be the First Order, and it is. Nothing different about these. These are still the same, but still great pop. So yeah, big thank you to FFG, big thank you to Asmodee, big thank you to Gamegenic for sending us all this stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed the box opening. We'll be trying to get some gameplay with the spotlight decks and be trying to get some gameplay with some of these as a sealed pool as well. So appreciate y'all, and we'll catch y'all next time.